me talk to you about HRMASTER first and show you where we are, and also tell you about some of the things that we're doing. Okay, so a new name, a new service, same excellent service, presented by me, Ian Hurst, the Managing Director. The agenda is very simple. Why HRMASTER, then PayMaster, SkillMaster, iMaster, and lastly, we're going to talk a little bit more about HRMASTER with one of our implementation partners that deals a lot more with the softer skills than with software. So why HRMASTER? Amber took over our company a while ago, and she has a much bigger vision than we had. And she challenged us to have a look at how we can do more for the clients that we currently have. So we've been working fairly hard over the last few months to create some new divisions, and I will introduce them in a moment with new logos and new slogans. New implementation partners, and then our focus will remain software and outsourced services, but also focused on human resource management. So we are going to continue our focus on providing cutting-edge technology, cutting-edge software, but not only in payroll, but we are going to expand that offering, and we'll talk a little bit about it now. So let me talk to you a little bit about our new logos. Firstly, PayMaster. You can see we've changed our logo to We Know Payroll. We've been in the businesses for 25 years, so we figure we've learned a little bit about running payroll and how to support you running payroll out in the field. We're also going to talk to you a little bit about TimeMaster. We've had a look at this over the last 8 or 9 months and have introduced a whole new division within PayMaster, which Glenn will talk about. We've also introduced SkillMaster, and we're looking at enhancing the skills of your employees, but also talking to you about STL and how we can make claiming some money back from the receiver revenue a reality. And we're going to talk about HRMASTER, and that we're going to ask Tia to come in. There we're talking a little bit more about software, but we also want to talk about the softer skills of human resource management, something that we've been asked a lot to do. And we in the past have said no, thank you. Now with our partnership with People Partners, this service could become a reality. And lastly, we're not going to talk very much about HR Africa today, but HR Africa is a whole new division focused specifically on Africa, and taking the 4 new divisions and providing a service for companies who are based in the United States or in Europe and employ people in Africa. So HR Africa is going to be focusing on delivering the payroll, the time and attendance, the skills to those companies who are doing business in Africa. So our primary focus is very simple. One point of entry for all your human resource management needs. So not only are we focusing on software, not only are we focusing on time and attendance, not only are we focusing on leave management, we're also going to be focusing on some of the softer skills like employment equity, if needed. We're going to focus on some of the softer skills like training skills analysis, disciplinary procedures, all those things that we haven't yet been able to get to. So meet our team. Amber Steins, who's now been promoted or has taken over the role of chair lady and will be the lead payroll champion. Myself, staying as CEO, and will be looking at spending much more of my time on HR Africa and building that part of the business. Glenn Coburn is going to be looking at TimeMaster, and they're all going to have a chance to tell you all about their new divisions and the new offerings that they have. And then lastly, dear Macaulay, who is very, very passionate about skills and about making a difference in people's lives. Just a little bit about the future for us. We are going to be looking quite strongly at partnering with a company called Zadam, who are our Xero partners. And just if you don't know already, we integrate directly with Xero. We do have integrations and downloads for all the other accounting packages, but for Xero we have a direct integration, which makes uploading the general ledger quite easy and simple. We will be looking at FloatPay as part of our ability to provide salary advances to employees. And FloatPay, all they really do is they take away your ability to say no, and they make money available through an app which is nice and advanced. for your staff to manage their own finances. We've used them in Paymaster now for 4 or 5 months. We've tested them, and it works really well. All the staff have to have a training program first before they're allowed to lend money. There's a training program that they have to complete, which talks to them about budgeting and financial maturity. And lastly, we'll be looking at partnering with a company called Yo-Yo of employee rewards, where we look very carefully at vouchers and your ability to provide vouchers either to your clients, but more importantly to employees, and say thank you for the work they've done. The vouchers are from Pick n Pay, Woolworths, ShopRite, Starbucks, all those sort of companies that really just want to give you the opportunity to say thank you to employees, or to give them the ability to buy things for their home office as they work from home. That's me. That's my introduction to this presentation. Thank you very much for listening.